We've just been in a hooker's joint.
We really did not. It looks like no one's in the van. Are you old enough, like me, to remember the start of the rave scene, where you used to get a phone call of where the next rave was and everyone would get there until the police shut it down and then it'd move somewhere else? Well, where we're going today is just an hour experience of how it all began. It's called In Pursuit of Repetitive Beats. It's at Birmingham Museum, and we're going to Birmingham. We've had to pay £14 for the privilege of breathing in clean air in Birmingham while we're there, which is wonderful. So come to Birmingham where the air is clean. The air is so clean. The old and the new. Dave says it's the angel of the north, angel of the Midlands.
For that, didn't you?
Do you reckon? Dave, you're such a conspiracy theorist.
I think whoever had this thing, monstrosity done, took one of them to get rid of some rusty scrap metal.
Someone's son who did an art degree.
That'd be great.
The air's so clean here, isn't it, Dave? In Pursuit of Repetitive Beats is a VR experience, inviting audiences to go in search of an illegal rave one night in Coventry in 1989. It's a multi-century joyride to the heart of the revolution in dance. Okay, so we've just come out of it now. It was like a 360. You've got a body harness on, as you saw, and hand things, and your headphones and your eyes, and it was
wind blowing on you.
It was 360, wasn't it? And everywhere you look, there was something going on, and then it would transform you somewhere else. And there were stories of a few people that were part of the rave scene in them days, and then it took you eventually into this rave. And the only thing that I think could have been proved was the actual rave was faceless people, and it should have been people, and maybe up the volume slightly. But apart from that, I thought it was fantastic. It was just the whole build-up, very, very cleverly done. Honestly, VR, we're all good. I honestly think all of us are going to be just sat on our sofas doing our shopping with VR, like fatties doing nothing in the future. That was phenomenal. We've decided to have a coffee and some dough balls before we make a decision, because we haven't decided whether to stay in Birmingham and have a night out and stealth camp, because we've got this spot till 8 in the morning, and then get up at 8 in the morning in our pyjamas and drive out of the area. So we'd have to do like clean air zone, and it would be a city night out, which we never do, or whether to drive somewhere away from the area and camp overnight. What to do? Decisions.
I
mean, the only thing stopping us staying is the cost, really, but we never go out. It'd be a nice little treat, wouldn't it? So what's the pros and cons? The cons is just money, isn't it, really? What would you do? So one should not make a decision without food and coffee.
Yep.
More bread, Steve. That's why I thought, yeah. We've decided to stay in Birmingham and have a night out. Okay, so this is what's happening. So we need to look like we're not sleeping in the van, obviously, when we come back. So these chairs, we're just gonna move forward slightly so that we can use the loo. We're gonna set the bed up, and then I've got a sheet that goes up here. I'll show you once I've done it. And it goes up there so it doesn't look like anyone's in the back, so that we can just come back after a couple of drinks, keep the night. I've set an alarm, not going to drink too much, have a few drinks, have something to eat, so that at 8 in the morning when my alarm goes off, because that's when the parking runs out, then we can drive out of the city centre. So we paid £8 for the clean air zone, and we'll just head somewhere countryside and probably get back into bed for a bit longer, actually. We've put the bed down. And we've made sure it's dark. And we are now going out in Birmingham.
8:30, we'll be back tonight.
Back in an hour. When you're in the mood and you've had a dance, Dave's like, let's have a look at this. He's into old stuff.
Yeah, that's why we're rude.
He's so cheeky.
We've just been in a hooker joint.
We really did, and I was like, yeah.
Went
drinks.
in. If they give you 3 drinks to come in, there's something not right.
And I was like, I'm not staying in here. That was funny.
I'd have stayed for a little while.
Yeah, for a free shot. Look, right, I'm sorry, but if you wear your jumper like this, it's so middle class, isn't it? You should wear it around your waist. Quick! The hair. We're back at the van. Here's another van. This is the kind of cover we've got. So from the front, it looks like no one's in the van. Dave's outside having a fag, checking that you can't see. So I've got the light on just to check. I've had a great night. Look at the hair. Oh no, I need to sort that out. Hang on.
Have you got it? Yeah.
Morning, Dave.
Good morning, sweet pea.
Good morning. Just for the record, didn't drink too much last night, and we had something to eat before we went to bed, so I'm definitely not over the limit driving, but
And we probably spent half an hour, 2 hours looking for food.
Yeah, we really did.
Walked
There's
it
not
off.
enough. If you want to open a pizza place in Birmingham, you're going to make some money, seriously. There's no kebabs, no pizzas, nothing. Doesn't say a lot about Manchester because they're everywhere.
And the food that she did have made her fart a lot.
You can't say anything. And we couldn't open the window. So it stunk.
Good. But at least the motorway's quiet. Woohoo!
That was awful, Heidi. That was so funny.
Free shot from Coyote Ugly. Like strip place.
We've turned the seat. We've found somewhere nice to park. This can probably stay up. Oh, what we can do, put the bed up just so we can make a brew.
Yeah, well, you only need to put it back.
I know, that's what I mean. Let's do that. Good morning everyone. We are in Cannock Chase, which you'll have already seen. We pulled up, we kept the bed down, we made a brew and then we went to sleep. I got a few hours, Dave didn't because he could hear dog walkers coming round and that. But it's a beautiful place, the heather's out, it's a pleasant day, not too hot. We have had a cup of tea, had a kip, and now we are having a cup of coffee. And we're going to go for a little walk, and then we're going to do some work because we have quotes to do, and it's nicer to do quotes in the van looking at this view than it is at home.
And we're really missing the clean air.
Oh, absolutely, we're not in the clean air zone anymore. And a little note, I don't know if I've already mentioned it, if you go to play your clean air zone and you've never done it before, don't go with the top one because it's sponsored and it's another company that takes their cut. Go with the government website. It was £8 with the government website. So we have paid a lot to be in Birmingham, but we very rarely go out, me and Dave, and it was a flipping hilarious night, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
We had a giggle. It's been an adventure. It's not our everyday vibe. We'd rather be in the countryside, but it's certainly been fun. So I'll show you this walk and then we'll get some work done. We've got some tea to have later. Obviously check on the kids, we have been doing, and they're absolutely fine. One of them's actually working, so that always makes you feel better, doesn't it? When the kids are working and you're off, but I'm in work tomorrow, so. Anyway, that's it really. Quick life update. So Cannock Chase is quite a vast area and there's lots of free car parks. I think you can probably wild camp as long as you're discreet. I don't know if legally you can or not, but there's no signs to say you can't. Mostly heather, not as hilly as like the Peak District and stuff. Some woodland. Yeah, it's really nice. It'd be nice with a mountain bike, and I've been here before on my mountain bike. I just can't remember what video it was, and if I do remember, I'll put it up here now. But yeah, definitely mountain bike area. This would be great on a mountain bike. Dave in the kitchen.
Roast garlic, hot stuff.
Nice chilli and rice that was pre-prepared, just make it nice simple. And we are doing work, but we're kind of just, you know.
Kicking back.
Work with a view.
My darling wife has let her battery go down to 25%. OMG, the world will crumble. Beep, beep, beep.